isa, anong hinihintay pa? Dobleng minam na nahanap mo ay nandito na. Sarap na buy one take one at hindi magbabago. Tara na dito sa Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Mas masaya pag dalawa. Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Doble ang sarap, dito may forever ka. Show Mama Shack, oh Show Mama Shack. Kaya dito ka na isama. Sa isa, anong hinihintay pa? Dobleng minam na nahanap mo ay nandito na. Sarap na buy one take one at hindi magbabago. Tara na dito sa Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Mas masaya pag dalawa. Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Doble ang sarap, dito may forever ka. Show Mama Shack, oh Show Mama Shack. Kaya dito ka na isama. Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Mas masaya pag dalawa. Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Doble ang sarap, dito may forever ka. Show Mama Shack, oh Show Mama Shack. Kaya dito ka na isa.
Ten teams with only one goal: to gain the much-awaited award as the champions of the first ever Global Invitational Cup of the Pinoyliga. Coming from far and wide, these teams have given it their absolute everything for this tight calendar skirmish, and the action did not disappoint. Game number 2 in the ENDERUN Titan Gym between the Nagoya Gakuen University and the UE Red Warriors for our second and final game for today. My name is Migs Gonzalez and joining me is Kiko Maligdim. Saan ba tumatayo yung dalawang kupunan natin ngayon bago sila maglaban-laban sa game number 2 natin ngayon? Mamaya kakausapin natin si Bianca Tagarda, our courtside reporter. But let's see first where our team stand before we go into our game for today. Where do they stand, Kiko?
So ngayon, ang UE is currently in second place with 2 wins and 1 loss, while yung Nagoya is currently in 4th place with 1 win in 3 matches. So this is very important itong game na to because a win by Nagoya will create a triple tie for the second slot. And take note, ang top 2 teams lang ang maglalaban sa championship. So
Which is tomorrow.
Yes, and this would be very interesting kasi quotient points or system ang mangyayari dito.
And UE will look for the win para sila yung maglaban ng UST. Pero tignan muna natin yung nakaraang laro nitong Nagoya Gakuen ng men's division nila.
Now for Nagoya, they actually found a solution sa kanilang weakness, which is the rebounding department. In their game against Phil Nation or Phil Am Nation, they out-rebounded yung Phil Nation by more than by 16 or 13 points or 13 rebounds. And kasi sa mga previous games sila medyo nahirapan sila sa rebounds. And that is one of the reasons or one of the keys to winning against UE, and that is to box out as a team. And then kasama na rin dyan, i-increase yung defensive presence dahil hindi maliit na team itong UE na to. Medyo matinik din tong UE Red Warriors. And of course, make your free throws. And for the past few games, medyo ito yung Achilles heel ng Nagoya. But then, in their game against Phil Nation or Phil Am Nation,
they shot pretty well.
10 out of 16.
Looking at the players to watch out for, Sirignet Torre with 17 points, 8 rebounds in the block. Definitely the man in the middle here for NGU. Pero itong Raiki Taikagi having 23 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist steal block in their previous game. Looking now at the previous game of the UE Red Warriors, as we check out on your screens now, no? Nung nakaraang laro, 25 to 51 rebound differential, 23 assists. Contrary to Phil Nation Select also, players to watch out for definitely Rainer Maga and Lingo Lingo, but they have to make their free throws compared just like Nagoya. They have to help out Precious Momoway on the inside, and they have to have a lot of options in transition as they go into the ball game today. And in terms of their key players na kailangan nilang makita dito sa larong ito, they've made their free throws, they've helped out Momoway, nalaman na nila kung sino yung options in transition, pero ito yung mga magiging star player na kailangan natin makita in this next screen.
At syempre, ang maganda dito, they found a way already using the system of Coach Chris Gavina. Ang sabi nga natin, players to watch out for, si Lingo Lingo, who had 17 points, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 assists. At saka si John Abate, si Dr. Strange, with 4 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists.
Ngayon, i-expand naman natin ang ating kwentuhan with our courtside reporter, Bianca Tagarda. What do you have for us, Bianca?
Mga kaliga, it's the last game of today and also for the eliminations round of the men's basketball in the Pinoyliga Global Invitationals Cup. And as for the UE Red Warriors, nakatingkatin ng makabawi sa UST at makarap nila ito tomorrow. Well, it is a must-win for them. And also, they have watched a few games ito ng Nagoya Gakuen University in the live streams, which is why they are somehow prepared. And only 1 player lang daw ang absent sa kanila. Pero ito pa ang go-to point guard nila na si Nicolo Muling Tapang due to a minor injury. While as for the Nagoya Gakuen University, who had a rest yesterday, well, let's see how they will perform for this match as they are well rested. But Migs and Kiko, what do you expect from this match?
I mean, this is definitely a full octane matchup, Kiko. No? Both teams like to run in transition. Pero ikaw ba, Bianca, what do you think? Mamaya, tatanungin natin si Bianca, no? Kasi we're a bit short on time. But in terms of the prediction, I'm gonna go with the UE Red Warriors in this one just because they're gonna clinch that spot against UST for the finals tomorrow.
Well, for me, sa akin naman, Nagoya. Simply because na-inspire sila sa game ng Women's Division. Maybe yung inspiration nila from the Women's Division grabbing the 3rd spot or 3rd place, baka mamaya, uy, kaya namin second place naman.
That could be the
Diba?
fuel for Nagoya, pero only time will tell. Punta na natin sa ating game announcer for the start of game number 2.
Good evening and welcome to our main game. Nagoya Gakuen versus UE. Here at ENDERUN Gym, live on our official Facebook and YouTube channel, Pinoyliga Cup. This is your Pinoyliga Global Invitationals Cup. Here are the players. Let's begin with Nagoya Gakuen University. 0-0 Koto Fujimura. 9 Serin Salutore. Number 10 Shinobu Sakaki. 11 Aoi Okuda. 13 Shunya Takibayashi. 14 Damon Kuda. 22 Sena Bemura. 30 Ren Tagawa. 37 Naoki Minamimuti. 41 Yamato Noda. 75 Koi Shimabara. Number 99 Kojiro Venu. The starting five at center. Number 1 Amado Maktar Nyang. Forward number 6 Masataka Nakijama. Starting at guard number 23 Hayate Mitsuhashi. At guard number 65 Shuichi Yoshida. And at forward number 34 Raiki Takagi. The head coach is Hideki Takinoshita with Hideki Higashi, Shinichi Narita, Hideo Matsui, and Hinano Nagato. Ladies and gentlemen, Nagoya Gakuen University. And here's the UE Red Warriors. Number 0, Norjaden Datumalim. 3, Cole Cruz Dumont. Number 4, Kian Espantonis. Number 6, Ramo Fini. Number 8, Darrell Robles. 10, Hunter Cruz Dumont. 12, Devin Fikes. 13, Ronji Go. 15, 30, Malaga. 18, Dylan Despi. 23, Clives Fong. 24, Drew Jimenez. 30, Gabe Obusan. The starters at forward number 2, Rainier Maga. Guard number 7, Blair Lingo Lingo. At forward number 9, Mark Cabero. Guard number 11, John Abate. Playing as center number 35, Precious Momoway. Their head coach is Chris Gavina, assisted by the Aquaman Paulo Hubalde, RJ Argamino, the Crunchman, Alex Cabagnot, KG Canaleta, Melvin Reyes, Nick Muses, Carlo De Jos, and William Arroyo. UE Red Warriors. Now both teams please meet at the center court for the sportsmanship handshake and exchange of tokens. Starting five for both teams, please proceed to the center court. Our game officials are Kuchu, Dennis Escados, with Bertz Isuga and William Minahan.
And starters on your screens now, Shuichi Yoshida for the point guard, Mitsuhashi at the 2, Niyang at the center, Takagi at the 3, and Nakijama at the 4 for your Nagoya team. Abate will be the guard for UE, Lingo Lingo at the 2, Momo Way at the center, Cabero and Maga will be their 3 and 4 for game number 2 between the UE Red Warriors and the Nagoya Gakuen men's basketball team for our second and final game for today. The end of the eliminations, officially marking it before we head into the finals tomorrow. What a ride it has been for the Global Invitationals, Kiko.
Yes, definitely. At syempre, first time natin nakita ang UE in this tournament for the new rebranded UE team led by Coach Chris Gavina. And of course,
Yeah.
napaka-exciting nakita din natin ang EAC, then UST, and then of course ang Phil Nation. And finally, itong Nagoya Gakuin University na makikita natin na may binubuga rin pala.
It's been an absolute wild ride talaga, no? I mean, it's been a great experience for all the players, for all the teams, and walang bad blood na na-develop. I mean, it's just all good basketball as Flair Lingo scores the first basket of this ball game. Abate to the outside, three-pointer, yes sir! Para kay Flair Lingo.
And yes, the hot hand ngayon. Magandang ginagawa ng UE, no? They're really, the movement of the ball, talagang they're looking for the open man, and bawi naman ang Nagoya team for that three-point shot.
And the player of the game last time, Raiki Takagi, having 23 points in their last outing. Now, starting with 3 points.
Now, this is a perfect matchup or interesting matchup for Momaway. Makalaban niya si number 1.
Si Amadou Niyang.
Yun.
Yep.
As
This 3-point shot play of the ball game brought to you by Smart 5G.
magandang no, for UE, for how long, ilang weeks din tayo nag-iisip, ano ba itong laman ng UE?
What a move by Flair Lingo, trying to put his defender on skates. He's definitely feeling it now. And that was a foul picked up by number 65. That's Shuichi Yoshida.
Ang laki na ng binago ng confidence ni Lingo based from last season.
Ay, light and day talaga.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. So talagang laking difference, meaning right now, dati nahihiya pa siya eh. Right now,
We didn't
talaga
even see him touch the ball a lot.
Yes.
And when he did, usually catch and shoot siya or yung 1 dribble, 2 dribble drive lang. Pero iba na yung parang shot creator mentality na siya eh.
Yes, and because of that man, we saw in the screen si Coach Chris Gavina, and he introduced his system to this team. So
Yeah.
make no mistake, UE is one of the force to reckon with in the next UAAP season.
Into the paint, ang bilis ng pagal. What a move by Masataka Nakijama. And actually, itong number 6 ng Nagoya, as we take a look at the shocking play of the ball game, brought to you by the Shawarma Shack, just putting UE on a string and getting the defense to do what he wants as he gets this free throw. And itong si Masataka Nakijama, apparently member siya ng under-22 team ng Japan. So he doesn't just represent his school in Nagoya Gakuin University, but also he plays for Japan's national team.
Makikita mo talaga yung body, yung figure pa lang ng katawan
Oh, yeah.
ni Nakijama, talagang alam mo
Pang national team naman talaga.
Hindi lang siya pang university league.
Yeah.
Pure muscle eh. Oh.
As he finds himself back to the free throw line again after that shot and foul given up by Abate. Free throw is good for Masataka. Still has one more shot in the arsenal.
When Tagake had a bad game against EAC kasi na-foul trouble siya nun, it was Nakijama who actually pick up the slack.
Oh.
Unfortunately, kinapo sila sa dulo because si Tagake na-foul out pa.
Oh, yun lang. Foul trouble pala ang kailangan bantayan ni Raiki ngayon.
Yes.
On the outside, shot clock reading 10. Maga going to work into the lab but not in the basket. Nagoya now off to the races. Down to Masataka. That's Raiki Takagi with a floating shot just in and out. Momaway inhales the board. Abate. Down to Maga. But Lingo passing on that three. He wants a few dribbles but could not convert.
Si Lingo pagkuha ng bola, alam mong titira na tres. Nakatayo agad yung bench.
Great interception by Abate. Finds Maga, sidestep expedition. Dance with me, don't you? What a great move against Hayate Mitsuhashi. One of the quicker defenders on this Nagoya Gakuin team. Pero parang ginawa lang traffic cone ni Rainier Maga doon. Amadou Niyang is obviously bothered down the low block. 6 seconds to work with. quick cross. Fadeaway jumper, not pure.
Medyo hilaw pa or raw si
Ooh, what a
Senior.
pass by Abate. Underneath to Mark Cabero.
Grabe ang binibigay na laro ngayon ng UE. They're showing that, well, they're really one of the teams na kailangan bantayan na hindi pwedeng ismolin, sabi nga nila.
But yeah, despite the highlight plays of UE, they're still just up by 2. And now they're down by 1. As that's a 3-pointer by number 6. That's Masataka again, Nakijama.
Si Nakijama can play inside and outside.
Yeah.
That's his specialty. Now, right now, he's yung outside niya, binibigay niya kay Tagaki. Now, he's giving that. But then, pag kailangan ng inside presence ng Japan or ng Nagoya, they go to Nakijama.
Momoway gets that end one, the bump and the basket underneath. Just sizing up Niang. Quick hook shot down there. And gets it to go. Now gets a gimme shot here for UE.
And ngayon
Tatry naman natin itong si number 9, si Serignet Torre.
Yes.
Ngayon ang babantay kay Precious Momoway.
medyo raw pa kasi talaga si Niang
Yeah.
when it comes to basketball skills. Talagang kakainin siya ni Momoway na
Yeah.
miles ahead talaga.
But if we were to go back sa pointers na kailangan sundan ng UE dito, hindi sila pwedeng masyadong mag-rely kay Momoway lang. They have to put in some backup. Nandyan sina John Abate, the Cruz Dumont brothers. Nandyan si Blair Lingo-Lingo. But apparently, nagpaparamdam ulit si Raiki Takagi.
Talagang babawi ito si Tagaki. No? Makikita mo sa game niya against Phil Nation last game. Talagang bumawi siya from his lackluster performance against the EAC.
I mean, he had 23 points in that last game. Raiki Takagi was the best player of the ball game for Nagoya during that juncture. As we take a look at his 3-point shot, play of the ball game, brought to you by Smart 5G.
Grabe naman yung binibitaw. Talagang nakailan 3 points na ba tayo ngayon?
I think we've had 3 so far.
Yes.
And Lingo-Lingo catch and shoot does not convert there.
Makikita nga natin when Takaki had against EAC only had 5 points.
Yeah.
So talagang
It's night and day performance talaga. Yeah.
So let's see kung si Nakijama naman kasi ang nagbuhat ng team yun with 17 points in the EAC game.
Torre left alone, mid-range. Jumper does not fall. Abate gives it to the Momoway in transition. Pull-up jumper, that's not good. But, Lingo-Lingo wants a rebound alongside the basket.
Ito yung sinasabi ng reports natin na parang nagulat sila sa physicality ng mga Filipino.
Pero, I mean, Nagoya has done a very good job adjusting to the environment and culture that we have here. And against one of the more physical teams in the UAAP with the UE Red Warriors.
Yes, but of course, I've heard that they had an exhibition match also against one of the top collegiate teams in LaSalle,
Yes.
Green Archers. So I just don't know
Dagdag hasa eh.
Oo.
Diba?
Na pwede nilang dalhin pagdating sa Japan.
When they go back to their home country, it's definitely a lot of souvenirs. Hindi lang physical. Siguro kung nagbakasyon din mga to di ba?
Yes.
Hindi lang yun yung mababaon nila pabalik sa kanilang home country as ball will sail back to UE.
Itong si Nakijama na matatawa ka na lang kasi siya yung parang masasabi natin medyo the most physical player sa Nagoya. But then pag siya yung may foul, parang poker face eh.
Yeah. Momoway, full head of steam, down the lane. Could not convert, gets a rebound. Third try is the charm. Now UE up by 2. Hand off in the perimeter down to Daimon Kuda. From the parking lot. Does not convert was Takagi. Momoway down the lane.
And this is what I see na advantage ni Momoway. He can bring down the ladder compared to the FSAs of Nagoya.
Para siyang Kenneth Umumba dito eh.
Oo.
And 3-pointer is good for Blair Lingo-Lingo.
And boy, we're going to have a fast-paced basketball action dito. High scoring to malamang.
Blair Lingo-Lingo getting his touch early. That's definitely one you want to see if you're head coach Chris Gavina. If you have a weapon outside of Momoway, it creates an outside threat. And that could create a void in the inside here. That's gonna be a foul against number 4. That is... Wala pala siya sa listahan ko. Si number 4. Hayate gets that pick from Torre.
Spandonis.
Si Kian Spandonis and sweeping hook. Sweet shot there by Hayate Mitsuhashi.
Parang yan yata yung specialty ng mga Nagoya teams. No?
Yung sweeping eh.
Oo.
Yeah. I mean, they know that they're undersized kasi kung baga sa Olympics or sa mga school teams, as all the way to the basket again. Flair Lingo-Lingo.
It's very interesting to see or I'm very interested to know kung ilang points na to si Lingo-Lingo. Kanina pa to.
I think he has 9.
Oh,
By now, he
yes.
probably has 9. Mitsuhashi again, out to Takagi. Fakes that three-pointer. Down to Torre. Good defense by Momoe, but a better push there from Torre.
Yes. Torre of power nga sabi nila.
Torre of power. When being bothered by Takagi, Devin Fikes loses that ball. Inside to Torre. Could have been a great pass, but just a tad late against that Abate interception.
Parang isa ding project tong si Torre for that. Medyo butterfingers pa, malapot pa yun. Madali siyang mawala ng bola pag natapit.
Yeah, but great possession there by Torre during that last bangga with Precious Momoe. Into Devin Fikes. Trying to lose his defender.
Fikes is having a problem. No? Parang hindi pa siya at ease pag hawak na yung bola. Madali siyang
Maratel pa eh.
Yes.
Ferdy Malaga checking in here for the Red Warriors. As free throws here for Devin Fikes. And both teams are now in the penalty actually. With a score of 21-18, UE holding on to a 3-point margin. Misses that first free throw. Makes the second. Inbounded here by Raiki Takagi and will set the table here for number 14, Daimon Kuda. Daimon gets the pick from Takagi. Sees some daylight down the right side, but pinayungan kagad ni Ferdy Malaga.
Yan yung sinasabi natin na nakabantay na talaga eh. So for Nagoya to win, they must have to shoot outside.
Binantayan niya si Torre, but good help defense there by Ferdy. Gambling on that possession. Just blocking that shot out of bounds.
Yung mga guards ng Nagoya, they really like slashing to the paint.
Yeah. Almost there, but all the way to the basket for Rainier Maga. And now Nagoya will inbound here. After that turnover there for NGU. And the referee just checking in if number 65 is okay. Itong si Shuichi Yoshida. Medyo nahilo siya dun, no?
Oo.
During that last bangga with our poster of the Pinoyliga Global Invitational as Takagi tries from deep but does not convert there. Abate could have gotten away with the travel. Fikes quickly doubled. Cross court now to Malaga. Maga being bothered by Torre, and all the way is Hayate Mitsuhashi.
Specialty in the house para sa Nagoya din. Talagang gusto nila drive and slash to the middle, and those are the strong points of their guards.
That's the aggressiveness you want to see, no, from this Nagoya team, especially if you're a team like UE. Hindi mo aakalain na yung mga bagong team sasaksakan ka ng ganun eh.
Oh, yung mga guards pa.
Mga gwardya pa. And you'd think that they'd settle for perimeter shots like their women's team, no? Na we just saw them torch our State University women's team. But now this is a different story, no? This men's team of Nagoya going up against the Red Warriors. Medyo nagkakasagutan dun si Shinobu Sakaki. Tsaka itong si Rainier Maga.
May friendly gestures daw sila.
Buti hindi na lang naiintindihan na this Koto Fujimura. Itong bumantay kay Maga.
Magandang massage yan.
Yung ano,
yung ginagawa. nasa likod at sa kaharapan yung massage nila eh.
back to back eh.
But of course, for Nagoya to really win this game, no, kailangan mag-connect yung mga outside shooting nila. In the last few plays nila, nahirapan sila because hindi sila makapag-penetrate because of their outside shooting nila.
UE will try to go for the last shot here of the first quarter. Maga gets that trick from Malaga, loses it to Nagoya, and they will lose time, but could have been good if it went in by Devin Fikes. We have a nail biter on our hands as the score reads 24-22 in favor of the UE Red Warriors. These first quarter highlights brought to you by LGR. UE has been putting up a good performance in terms of their inside presence. Nagoya also hindi nagpapabaya, saksak ng saksak laban sa defense ng Red Warriors na to. Neither team letting up so far. 24-22 is our score. We'll be right back for the second quarter.
Kung bitin sa isa, anong hinihintay pa? Dobling hinahanap mo ay nandito na. Sarap na buy one take one at hindi magbabago. Tara na dito sa Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Mas masaya pag dalawa. Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Doble ang sarap, dito may forever ka. Show Mama Shack, oh Show Mama Shack. Kaya dito ka na
Mga kaliga, according to Coach Chris Gavina, this Nagoya Gakuin University team is not wasting their every move. Kaya naman the Red Warriors need to be resilient despite being in a state of adjusting due to the coaching changes. And as what I've said nga nung pregame, ay absent si Nico Muling-Tapang due to a strain. It's nothing serious, but of course, it's also for his safety na rin to not play for tonight. Make sense, Kiko?
Thank you, Bianca. And they are missing the services of Nicolo Muling-Tapang, no? And yun din yung napansin ko, buti na na-point out ni Bianca. Parang lahat ng pasa, lahat ng galaw nitong Nagoya team, bantay sarado talaga. It's drawn up down to the exact detail. Kaya nahihirapan yung UE makalamang dito.
2-point lead, 8 seconds pa lang nababawas pero parang mapapansin mo ang tagal na eh, no?
Yeah.
Sobrang higpit na yung depensa, parang pang fourth quarter na.
Niang handing it off to the corner, but good defense there by the Red Warriors. Seeing a mismatch down there. Cotto against Abate. To the corner. Right side, no good. Left side rather. Oh, and Reynard Malagal holding on to the back of his head there. And the referee is trying to confer why, or sorry, who hit Malaga on his head.
Probably it's
Baka si Niyang, no?
Oo, si Niyang.
Na hindi masyadong nakita na, oops, teka, hindi, medyo chest height lang pala to, no? I think Niyang was trying to box out to get that basketball, but they're gonna be checking on Malaga for now to see if he's all right. But it looks like he's okay.
Yeah,
He just had to shake it off.
Nabigla lang.
Oo. Pero i-review natin dito. Let's look at the painted area here between Malaga and Niyang. The shot went up. Oh, and Malaga gave one shot there, but he held on to his head. Parang binigyan ni Malaga si Niyang ng isa dun sa may sikmura.
Yes.
But Niyang didn't retaliate. I'm not sure what happened there, no? Pero now Malaga is saying that he got hit, but on that possession, parang hindi natin masyado nakita, no?
Yes. Pero ito yung sinasabi nila, pag marunong ka magbigay, marunong ka rin tumanggap.
Let's see. There's the initial contact. Baka dun sa sweep ng elbow, no?
Yes.
It could have been there.
Minsan kasi yung mga parang swipe, yung mabilis ang swipe.
Masakit.
Oo. So let's see the official announcement. No?
Referee's now approaching the table. Let's see what the final call will be. Might be a regular call against Amadou Niyang. Malaga looks like he's fine now, and Amadou Niyang also being reprimanded.
Upon reviewing this sportsmanlike foul between number 1 of Nagoya Amadou Makarian is third, and number 15 of UE
And there we go. The referees just whistled that both unsportsmanlike fouls were called. One on Amadou Niang and the other one on Ferdy Malaga rather.
Pero that would be big different or big factor na for Nagoya kasi that is the third personal foul of Niang. But of course, the referees or the coaching staff of UE is trying to plead their case. Sinasabi nila, sa ulo dapat thrown out. So they're hoping for a thrown out probably on this.
UE won't be pushing the issue here, no?
Yes.
It looks like both unsportsmanlike fouls will stand. No review will take place. Mukhang free throws tayo dito, ano?
Nag-cancel out nga lang yung ano.
Pag magka-cancel out, no, ano.
Well, let's see kung ano ang magiging decision ng officials.
Possession then should go to UE. And the basketball game will continue as UE holds on to a 2-point lead. Lingo back at the ball game for the Red Warriors, being picked up by Raiki Takagi here in the backcourt. Abate down to Fikes. Lingo catch and shoot, overshoots it. Takagi already down the other way. Hayate down the thread of the needle.
Specialty niya yun. Talagang na-drive siya. And then hopefully he will be able to get that foul. And that was number 23, si Mitsuhashi.
Hayate Mitsuhashi. Yep. He got that angle na lagpasan niya ng yung defender niya. Hindi lang niya na-finish yun.
Ang maganda kasi dito kay Mayate, talagang mga ano siya yung body build niya, talaga pwede pambangga.
Yeah. Para siyang build ni Gio Halalon.
Oo,
Medyo
yun.
Gio Halalon build siya.
Pero ito kasi parang may baby fat ng konti.
Konti lang, pero dagdag bigat yan.
Oo, yes.
Kapag bumangga ka, mararamdaman mo eh.
Ramdam ko yan pag sa basketball, lalo na yun sa likod. Matulak ka lang sa likod ng siko.
Parang nauga ka ng buong pagkatao mo eh. Devin Fikes provides that preliminary screen. Gets it to Lingo. Step back jumper. Overshoots it, but I guess head coach Chris Gavina is just trying to tell him to shoot. Pushing the issue here is Kian Spandones. Abate skies for the layup. No, Momoway with a follow.
No one boxed out Momoway sa pagkakataon na yun.
Not boxing out the tallest man on the floor on the other side here. Abate picks up Hayate Mitsuhashi. Fikes trying to guard Masataka Nakijama, but resulting in a steal there. Momoway, one dribble pull-up is good.
Back-to-back baskets by Momoway. Ito yung kailangan dapat pigilan ng Nagoya yung explosiveness of the Momoway, but so far hindi nila mapigilan and Momoway has scored back-to-back baskets.
We'll be right back after this timeout. UE will talk it over. Stay tuned.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Now coming back into the ball game, 5-point lead here for UE so far, with still 8 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Still neck and neck match here, no? UE has done well with the perimeter shooting so far, has gotten to the basket at will, hindi lang nakaka-convert as much, but a very explosive first quarter from Nagoya and spearheaded by the drives of Hayate Mitsuhashi.
Yes, itong mga guards ng Nagoya has been the source of energy for the team. So let's see. Let's wait for Nakijama and Tagaki to score. And meanwhile, that was Torre. Medyo raw pa nga talaga yung kilos ni Torre, pero makikita mo talaga na may potential ang bata.
Great pocket pass there by Hayate. Finding the cutter. Just could not finish during that time. Bothered enough by Devin Fikes. So Torre will be having to earn his points at the free throw line.
Iba tong Yuing team na to, no? Medyo talagang fast-paced ang basketball action nila.
Torre not making both. As Momoway controls the rebound, Spandones pushing the ball. Down to Abate, fade away jumper, tough shot. But did not go in. Ball goes back to Nagoya. And that's gonna be a push against Flair Lingo. Yeah, and Yui trying to confirm what the call was, but the initial call was a push. And Yui as a team talaga kino-confirm no?
And this is what I like about Yui this time. Parang last time medyo watak-watak sila, ngayon they have bonded well as a team. And look at Momoe, he's leading the charge for the team.
Yeah. Now Hayate Mitsuhashi will be shooting these free throws coming from that push by Blair Lingo as UE is in the penalty.
Napakaagang penalty for UE. Maybe Nagoya can take advantage of this. We're just 7 minutes and 40 seconds past the second quarter.
Coles Cruz Dumont has now checked in for the UE Red Warriors here. Abate. Oh, cross-court pass to Coles Cruz Dumont. Instant offense for one half of the Cruz Dumont brothers.
It's 30-26, 4-point lead. At syempre makikita natin a lot of potential for the Cruz Dumont brothers na.
Another chance here for UE. Will take a jab. Abate swallows up that ball, up and under.
Oh, parang sa Doctor Strange talaga, no? Nag-swallow up yung ball, yung pagbatong niya ng bola.
Sa mga-
Lalabas ngayon sa...
Sa mga nakikinig yan, let's take a look at this fast break play. Coles Cruz Dumont on that fast break finish.
Lumalabas yung bola sa ibang dimension.
Sa mga hindi nakakaget siguro, no? Isipin na lang kung sino yung kamukha ni John Abate at tumingin kayo sa latest post ng Pinoyliga Cup. Eh, malalaman nyo kung anong ibig sabihin namin. Makes that first.
You know, for so many weeks, we have been wondering what's up with UE, and this Global Invitationals has been a great avenue for UE to showcase what their team is made of.
Offensive rebound there by Cabero. Lingo trying to find Momoe. Trying to provide a clear lane for that big man. Step back jumper, no good. Ball is tapped towards Daimon Kuda.
Oh, butterfingers for Torre there.
Torre could not contain that pass as we turn it over to our courtside reporter Bianca Tagarda for more reports on the sidelines. Bianca?
A little fun fact about the Nagoya Gakuin University basketball team, mga kaliga, as it turns out that they have long been exposing their team to other Filipino teams as well. Kagaya na lamang ng pagtatapat nila versus the Quezon City District 1 Warriors in the finals game of the Tokai Filipino Basketball Invitationals in Japan last February. As a matter of fact, they were one win away from the title, but it's still their achievement. Megs and Kiko, what do you think is the purpose of the Nagoya Gakuin team upon joining foreign leagues?
Thank you, Bianca. And it's really just experience and enhancement of your skills, exposure to culture, exposure to different coaching styles, play styles, and talagang lahat yan benefit nila because these guys are still young.
One more thing is that if you play teams from outside your country or outside your comfort zone, you will learn a lot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, sinabi na nga nila, they also went against yung Quezon City, pero naglaban din sila sa Lasal while they were here for the Global Invitational of Pinoyliga. Torres setting that screen. Hayate, clear line to the basket.
Ang hilig ni Hayate talaga. Naghahanap siya talaga ng butas just to drive inside the shaded lane. Pero dapat yung mga big man or other players of Nagoya will be ready to get that extra pass.
Sa ngayon kasi parang si Torre pa lang yung laging sumasalo ng inside pass na yun off that drive by Hayate.
Unfortunately kasi si Torre, no, parang kailangan mo siyang i-feed ng maayos. Pero pag yung mas mabilisan, parang
Nahihirapan
nawawala.
pa siya. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Nagoya could try having him post up against Momoe, no?
Yes.
That might be a more decent matchup for Nagoya, but Momoe has just been going to work against this Torre, this center.
Kakaibang nila lang si Momoe.
Yeah. Lingo-lingo against Hayate. Gets the pick from Precious. Kicks it out to Abate. Corner 3. No. Takagi controls it.
Oh.
Down to the inside. Outside to Raiki.
Yan.
Torre. Little jump hook, but that's a better shot for Torre. Yui looking to push the issue here. Lingo-lingo. Out to Momoe. Momoe puts the ball on the floor. And jumper is good para kay Mark Cabero.
And that is the advantage of having a precious Momoe. Momoe can dribble the ball, drive to the basket, and eventually look for an open player.
Aoi. Down to Torre. Shot clock reads 10 now. Hayate receives it at his favorite spot. Trying to beat Cole's Cruz Dumont.
Oh!
Step up jumper is good para kay Hayate Mitsuhashi.
The energy of Hayate has been giving his team, the much needed offensive points.
Momoe at the top of the key against Torre. Puts the move on. Fade away, tough shot for Precious. Nagoya looks to answer back. 4.5 in the second. Three-pointer for Raiki. Short there as Cruz Dumont seals the rebound. Abate down to Momoe, but just tapped away right in time by Hayate Mitsuhashi. Raiki Takagi was the leading scorer in their previous game against Phil Am Nation, no? Pero sa ngayon, parang si Hayate Mitsuhashi yung naging top scorer nila in this ball game so far as he takes a seat for the next 4 minutes so far.
Pero malaking bagay na yan, ha? Kasi pag we have seen na si number 23, si Hayate, has been the source of energy. Sino ngayon ang papalit?
On him is Cotto. Oh, and all the way to the basket is Blair Lingo-Lingo.
Total mismatch for Lingo-Lingo there. Kayang-kaya niya in terms of bulk ng katawan, kaya niyang sagasaan yung depensa.
Torre gives it to Cotto. Cross court. What a pass there from Cotto. Connecting pa. Oh, and inside. The power, the bruise, and the deuce for Masataka Nakijama.
Parang hindi ko pa nakikita si Nakijama na tumawa o ngumiti sa buong tournament.
That's your shacking play of the game, brought to you by the Shawarma Shack.
Bumalik agad si Hayate. Maybe the coach of Nagoya recognized that Hayate is needed sa laro na to because of the last 351.
Masataka Nakijama now will be shooting one more free throw here. And UE now will control the basketball. Abate tries to find Momoe, but good denial there by Torre. Quick double team at the perimeter. But there Lingo-Lingo is unfazed. Momoe up and under move, just could not convert. But that's what Momoe brings to the table here for UE.
You cannot defend Momoe na nakatayo ka lang. You have to keep on moving. Si Torre, parang stationary lang yung depensa niya. Kakainin siya ni Momoe.
And now timeout will be called for by Nagoya Gakuin University. We'll be right back after these messages.
Kung bitin sa isa, anong hinihintay pa? Dobleng minam na hanap mo ay nandito na. Sarap na buy one take one at hindi magbabago. Tara na di
gigabytes of all-access power. Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Nagoya still in the penalty situation as Momoe will be shooting free throws here for UE. Makes that first one. And if Precious Momoe consistently gets to the free throw line and makes those free throws, that's going to be a problem for Nagoya. Makes them both. Full court pressure here being exerted by the Red Warriors, hoping to rattle this Nagoya team.
The guards of Nagoya will be tested here. Let's see.
Oh, looks like ball still will stay with Nagoya after John Abate taps away that basketball.
But then that leaves them at least
4 seconds.
Yes, 4 seconds to cross that ball sa timeline. Oh.
Oh, looks like Nagoya will be whistled for the 8 seconds.
Oh,
here.
hindi.
Oh, just in time. And Momoe. Showtime!
Oh, yes, sir!
Air Momoe cleared for flight.
Pero dire-diretso pa rin si Hayate, no?
Yep. He saw, kasi wala nang magagawa eh. Kapag mag-score siya, kailangan na lang bumalik na Hayate Mitsuhashi to try and get back that shot. But that shot so nice, you gotta see it twice. Cue that instant replay.
Yeah, no?
Momoe, full head of steam. And that's the first dunk of the ball game for Precious. I just say first kasi I doubt that it's the last.
Yes, definitely pag open court basketball yan.
Yeah.
Momoe will try as many as he could. I-dunk yan, bola na yan.
Both teams in the penalty. Hayate makes his second free throw. UE just up by 8.
You know what? I guess Hayate is thinking that after that dunk, yung celebratory dunk nila, they will try to take that rhythm out of UE agad.
Pwede. Lingo trying to look for Precious. Gets a little mismatch, but quickly doubled for Nagoya there. And that's going to be a foul. Precious Momoe will head back to the free throw line.
I don't think anyone from Nagoya can really
Guard them one-on-one?
Guard.
I don't think so.
Yeah, especially foul trouble na si Niang and then Tori, maybe foul trouble na rin. I don't think anyone from Nagoya can guard Momoe.
He just has to keep on sinking those free throws every time he gets to the line. And ngayon yung medyo prime position na for UE, no? Because they're in the penalty now, hindi mo masasabi kung sa third quarter mag-penalty ulit ng maaga tong Nagoya. Same thing with the fourth quarter. If they keep on going to Momoe, then that's another problem for Nagoya as another putback for Daryl Robles of the Red Warriors.
It's a 9 or 11-point lead already.
UE cannot let their foot off the gas, but Nagoya finally spraying home a 3 for Raiki Takagi. That's what they needed. Momoe a bit too strong on that pass, so Nagoya will head the other way. Cross court, Hayate, top of the key, and Abate steals that ball away. Momoe, full head of steam, floater,
Oy,
no
kuha
good,
pa rin niya.
and swallows his own rebound.
Again, no box out. They just let Momoe grab that basketball, and that spells trouble for Nagoya.
Mahirap din i-box out to si Momoe. You have to be at least 2 people to effectively box him out.
Yes, I agree with that.
3-pointers, short lang para kay Masataka Nakijama.
And Momoe is asking for the ball.
Oh, and almost an interception. Nagoya does not complete it. Down inside, little rush there from UE. Raiki, pull up 3, no good. Nagoya now with the second chance. Momoe will pick up that shooter in Masataka, but looks like foul will be given by Precious Momoe. This is your LGR rebound of the game. Momoway just getting his miss and putting that back with ease. So now it's going to be free throws for Raiki Takagi, having 23 points and 1 block in their last outing. But they could still force a triple-way tie at second place here with UE and EAC. And the winner will be, sorry, that's quotient. So UST is just sitting pretty at the top 1 position.
Yes. So yung end game, kung ilan yung kalamangan, will be the focal point of Nagoya if ever they go on to win this game.
Timeout is called. We'll be right back after these messages.
Kung bitin sa isa, anong hinihintay pa? Dobling minamanahan, ito ay nandito na. Sarap na buy one take one at hindi magbabago. Tara na dito sa Shawarma Shack, Shawarma Shack. Mas masaya pag dalawa. Shawarma Shack, Shawarma Shack. Doble ang sarap, dito may forever ka. Shawarma Shack, oh Shawarma Shack. Kaya dito ka na isa.
Coming back here at the ENDERUN College Gym for game number 2 of the Pinoyliga Global Invitational. The last day of the eliminations between the UE Red Warriors and the Nagoya Gakuen University men's basketball team. Full court press as well being applied here for Nagoya. By Nagoya rather. Abate looks for Kian Spandonis. Tries to look for Momoway on the low block. They'll try to clear it up. Momoway stays with it.
He has to give up the ball.
Yeah, they have to pass it out.
Momoway, once he recognized na the triple team na, he has to give it up.
Yeah.
Kasi may dalawang kakampi siyang free.
And substitution being pleaded here by UE. Devin Fikes checks in for Precious Momoway. Papahinga muna ang ating star center in preparation for the third quarter. Nagoya's chance now to close the gap. Full court press to try and delay the offensive execution here of Nagoya. Masataka to the inside kay Takagi. Tries to find Torre. Bleeding for that screen. Shot clock reads 6. Outside to Raiki. Corner
yes!
triple is good.
Boy, they needed that one. Nagoya has been averaging 33.33% sa 3 points sa tournament na to, and they need more of that.
Abate trying to go for the last shot. Corner triple for UE. Could have been big. Still a few seconds on the clock. And time will run out as that will be the end of the first half. 41-47 is our score coming into the half. Still in favor of the UE Red Warriors. Nagoya clicking from outside as their perimeter shots continue to fall. But it looks like the referees are saying that there is still 1 more second left on the game clock.
So tignan natin, 0.73 actually. So let's see. Just a 6-point lead. All along, we thought that UE has the advantage and has taken a double-digit advantage. But then the Nagoya team has shown their resiliency and, you know, came back and cut the deficit to 6.
Game clock right now reads at 0.73. But let's just see as referees now will review how much time is remaining. Our crew chief Dennis Escaros will be checking this last one, as both teams will just take this time to re-strategize, probably in preparation for the second half.
So basically in the first half, we saw how UE shut down the offense of Nagoya. But then Nagoya came coming back through the efforts of Hayate, their number 23 guard, si Mitsuyoshi. So makita natin na he is using speed to his advantage. Hindi nila mapairal yung system nila because of the defense of UE.
Medyo malamig pa nga yung si Raiki Takagi, no? Being the best player, well, the main contributor of Nagoya during their last skirmish. Pero sa ngayon, si Hayate Mitsuhashi ang nang-aariba para sa Nagoya Gakuen. And tinutulungan siya nito ni Amadou Niyang and Serignet Torre.
Pero the question is, for how long can Hayate maintain that? Siyempre, nakakapagod
Let's see.
din yan.
Parang wala pa siyang backup eh. Kumbaga, kailangan na next man up din eh.
Yes.
And .73 is confirmed for the remaining time of UE as timeout muna ang tatawagin ng Red Warriors. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Kung bitin sa isa, anong hinihintay pa? Dobling minam na nahanap mo ay nandito na. Sarap na buy one take one at hindi magbabago. Tara na dito sa Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Mas masaya pag dalawa. Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Doble ang sarap, dito may forever ka. Show Mama Shack, oh Show Mama Shack. Kaya dito ka na isama.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power. Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
And now with the final .73, UE has a chance for a quick catch and shoot or an alley-oop to Momoe.
Let's see the ATO play here. May alley-oop na. Oh,
There we
yes.
go. That's what I mean. That's what I was saying. Kaya sila pinasok ni Momoe for that last second alley-oop, but it was successfully thwarted by the Nagoya Gakuen University. 47-41 is our mark so far as UE takes a 6-point lead after this first half of action. 20 minutes have passed, but still 20 minutes remain to determine, can UE force that 3-1 record or will Nagoya get that three-way tie? We'll be right back for the third quarter. Stay tuned.
Kung bitin sa isa, anong hinihintay pa? Dobling minam na nahanap mo ay nandito na. Sarap na buy one take one at hindi magbabago. Tara na dito sa Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Mas masaya pag dalawa. Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Doble ang sarap, dito may forever ka. Show Mama Shack, oh Show Mama Shack. Kaya dito ka na isama.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power. Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Kung bitin sa isa, anong hinihintay pa? Dobling minamanahan, ang buhay nandito na. Sarap na buy one take one at hindi magbabago. Tara na dito sa Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Mas masaya ang pagdarawa. Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Doble ang sarap, dito may forever ka. Show Mama Shack, oh Show Mama Shack. Kaya dito ka na
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Kung bitin sa isa, anong hinihintay pa? Dobling minamanahan, ang buhay nandito na. Sarap na buy one take one at hindi magbabago. Tara na dito sa Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Mas masaya ang pagdarawa. Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Doble ang sarap, dito may forever ka. Show Mama Shack, oh Show Mama Shack. Kaya dito ka na. Sarap na buy one take one at hindi magbabago. Tara na dito sa Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Mas masaya ang pagdarawa. Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Doble ang sarap, dito may forever ka. Show Mama Shack, oh Show Mama Shack. Kaya dito ka na.
Mga kaliga, I'm here with our halftime interview guest. That is Coach Alex Cabagnot from the UE Red Warriors. Now, Coach Alex, good evening po sa inyo and thank you so much po for allowing me to interview you. And upon knowing na multi-awarded player nga po kayo in the PBA and also you played for the NPBL. So, paano nyo po ba magagamit yung experience nyo po as a pro basketball player and coaching UE?
I think, you know, there's just a lot of stuff that I could share with them. You know, being in the UAAP with UP for like 2015 to 2019. So, you know, hopefully that stuff that, you know, us going to this, the finals with UP in 2018, 2019, I could share a little bit of something with them as well. Hopefully.
And what's your one advice to the players who dreams to become like you in the future, a pro basketball player po like you?
One advice, listen to your coaches. So yeah, yun lang. Thank you.
Thank you so much po, Coach Alex Cabagnot. And that's all for halftime interview. Now, punta na tayo kay Migs and Kiko.
Right, thank you so much, Bianca, for that. So that was a great advice from Coach Alex Cabagnot. As we see the halftime score 47-41 with 1:43 remaining as we take a look at the halftime highlights brought to you by the Shawarma Shack. Great half by UE as Precious Momoway proved to be unstoppable inside the shaded lane. Pero si Hayate Musiwa ang nagbida para sa Nagoya through his energy. Si Hayate Mitsuwashi was the focal point of offense for the Nagoya Gakuin University. As we take a look at the halftime stats,
Tingnan natin yung efficiency ng UE dito, 70/25 and the 60% percentage here for Nagoya. But rebounds has been the name of the game. No?
Yes.
It's a 20-10 disparity. Pantay lang sila sa assists, but it's how they've controlled the boards after every missed shot. They have a Precious Momoway here for UE, but Nagoya with two FSAs, kumbaga, sina Amadou Niang and etong si Serigne Torre. But they're still down by 10 in the rebound department. But in terms of efficiency, halos pantay lang yung dalawang teams natin.
oo,
yan.
pantay na pantay lang. Pero ang lamang lang talaga ng Nagoya is their three-point shooting, which they made 5 compared to just 2 for UE.
Yeah, Nakijama with 10 points, Mitsuhashi with 13, and Takagi with 13 for the leading scorers of NGU. On the side of UE, no surprise, Precious Momoway with 18, Lingo Lingo with a hot start with 15, and Maga with 4. So kitang-kita natin yung disparity among the top scorers for UE. And Nagoya halos dikit-dikit lang, but Maga with 4 after Lingo Lingo's 15. But can he get going again here in the second half to provide UE with that key run and secure the victory today?
So we are moments away from the start of the third quarter.
Rainier Maga gets it inside to Precious Momoway. And quickly tapped by Amadou Niang. Great hands there. Masataka attacks the paint. Kicks it back out to reset. Niang, Raiki Takagi. Pull up 3, no. Lucky break there for UE. Abate gives it to Lingo Lingo. Spins in the perimeter, hangs in the air. Just could not connect. Abate gives it to Momoway. Full head of steam, and that's what Precious Momoway can do for you.
It's really hard to stop Momoway once he gets his speed into the paint na.
Momoway against Niang. The spin hook, an excellent pass in the corner. All day to shoot, but lucky break there for UE. And all the way is Maga. Oh, sorry, miss. And follow up by, I believe that's Blair Lingo Lingo.
Yes, si Lingo Lingo.
Yeah.
You gotta love Lingo Lingo, no? Despite being, sabi nga nila, pag ikaw yung top offensive option, minsan you tend to slack. Pero kay Lingo Lingo, you saw him really grab that ball and then make that shot.
So now he'll be heading to the free throw line for one shot as he gets the end one. Uupo muna itong si, actually papasok and magsistay rather si Hayate Mitsuhashi. One more free throw here for Lingo Lingo. After that shot, now up by 11. Bringing it down here is Okuda Oi. Raiki Takagi hands it off to Aoy. Good ball movement here from Nagoya. Quick hands by Lingo Lingo, but foul will be called instead. That's going to be on number 9 rather. That's Mark Cabero.
And right now, the UE coaching staff are trying to clarify things regarding that previous play. Pero parang they already understood that it was indeed a foul.
Inbounding here is Hayate. Abate will be guarding the inbound by Raiki. Picked up by Maga, now with Lingo Lingo. Abate contesting that three-pointer as best as he could. Almost loses the ball, but Momoe, full head of steam, finds Maga. Quick kick out to Cabero. In and out on that jumper, but good find there for the Red Warriors. Hayate all the way to the basket. No one stopping him. Great seal by Sirigne. Sorry, by Amadou rather. Lingo Lingo will try to look for Momoe, but little tangle down inside. As almost Lingo Lingo makes that three-pointer, hindi lang nag-count as he made that after the call.
Obviously, si Precious Momoe was disappointed of that foul, but he has to keep his cool in check. Especially, he's one of the top scorers of UE. People will try to, get into your mind.
But UE must not let them deter that. Momoe with 3 seconds on the shot clock. Abate has to go quick. Quick catch and shoot. Can he make it? Even if it went in just a bit too late. So 24-second shot clock violation against UE.
Just one of the few times na nag-turnover ang UE because in the entire tournament, they are just averaging a 14 turnovers per game. So, baba na.
Lingo Lingo against this Takagi defense. Still staying on him, no switch. Screams Nagoya. Momoe against Niang, pulling the chair on Precious, but hook shot will go.
Momoe, it's way, way, way better than any FSA right now that I've seen in the UAAP.
Gets that pick from Niang. Oh, and shot is well contested there, but obviously a foul against number 2, that's Rainier Maga. He was hit across the face. Take a look at this replay. No, but this was the replay ni Precious Momoe from that quick turnaround hook.
Dalawa na bumantay pero pasok pa rin.
He just said he's too little. As Hayate Mitsuhashi now will be shooting free throws. That's first of 3. Hayate Mitsuhashi has been the single-handed motorboat. Kumbaga, yung engine in terms of the octaned offense of Nagoya. Si Raiki Takagi, he's always there to support Hayate also. And si Torre tsaka si Niang, what effect could it have if both of them were in at the same time?
Oh, well.
Itong si Niang and si Torre, no?
But then they're very, very raw pa. So
yeah.
once they're very raw, maybe the physicality will will have an effect on them. But I see that maybe they could do some rebounding, but then of course yung offense sila mawawala.
And Hayate makes that second one. Apparently it was just a 2-point shot as those were just 2 throws. Uupo muna dito si Rainier Maga. Abate still in the ball game here for UE. Will set the table for the Red Warriors. Finds Momoe against Niang. Little hook shot, no good. And Lingo just swallows up that board. Redrives, drop pass, and that's an easy shot for UE.
And we have seen in the halftime stats that rebounds is the key in this game. And so far, those offensive boards have
UE has
been the
been
source of strength.
Yep, UE's done a very good job in getting those offensive rebounds time and time again.
In the entire tournament, they have been averaging 44 rebounds, 10 more than their opponents.
Wow. Abate just gets that air ball, and UE looking to attack. Lingo at the head of the spear. Abate, sidestep. Rare 3 from Momoe if he would have taken that. Lingo.
Oh, look at that, another rebound.
Darren Robles. Lingo again, spinning to the paint, gets the foul, no basket. And that's what head coach Chris Gavina likes to see. yung aggressiveness ng mga guardian niya. Momoe wisely passing up on that shot even though he's momentarily open, but fishing for the foul, that's what he likes to see. So we take a look at this replay. Lingo just surgically trying to remove that defense of Masataka Nakijama. So now Lingo at the free throw line.
Let's see if they will, Lingo will be able to make this one.
Makes that first shot. Makes both. Oh, and immediately pushing the issue here is Diamond Kuda. Hayate, back out to Diamond. Bucket pass miscommunicated. Abate will swallow this back up. Lingo, reverse layup down the baseline.
Those assists, UE, whenever in this tournament, whenever they are up against an opponent, they are leading their opponent by 4 assists per game. So 16 and 12 assists lang right now. Look at the plays that UE has. Talagang nilalamangan nila through extra passes and rebounding.
We'll be right back after this timeout. Stay tuned.
Kung bitin sa isa, anong hinihintay pa? Dobling minam na hanap mo ay nandito na. Sarap na ba'y ang take one at hindi magbabago? Tara na dito sa Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Mas masaya pag dalawa. Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Doble ang sarap, ikaw na forever ka. Show Mama Shack, oh Show Mama Shack. Kaya dito ka na
Welcome back mga kaliga. Phil Canadian Red Warriors Hunter and Cole Cruz Duma, together with their older brother Jack, shares a 1 to 2 year age gap with each other. And according to Hunter, the middle child, he came to UE the same time as Jack, but due to serving his residency, ay mas na-late siya ng 1 year. And when I asked him on his thoughts whenever people mistaken him for Jack as they kind of look alike, Hunter laughs it off dahil hindi niya raw alam how to react. Now, Mig said, Kiko, what's one thing the Cruz Dumont brothers have in common?
Thank you, Bianca. And isang sagot kagad ang pumapasok sa utak ko. Kung ano yung similar sa kanila, bukod sa last name,
Yes. Sige.
pero yung shooter sila.
Oo,
They're
parang-
both lights out shooters. Both Jack and the Hunter has a very decent outside touch. And I'm surprised that head coach Chris Gabina, hindi pa sila pinapasok alongside Blair Lingo and Precious Momoe.
And syempre, magandang marketing tool din sila.
Bakit?
Syempre, pang models di ba? pwede silang maging models for UE, di ba? Yung mga posters nila.
And set to check in now is Coles Cruz Dumont, right on cue.
But of course, feel ko talaga sa kanila, they need to bulk up. Itong Cruz Dumont brothers because come time yung UAAP, ang daming banggaan mangyayari siya.
Abate. Down to Robles. Momoe already sealed his defender down low. Corner 3 is good for John Abate. And now the lead is almost at 20 for UE.
Medyo na shell shock na ang Nagoya through the offense of UE. So let's see if they will be able. Ayan, turned over na naman.
Forcing the backboard violation against Nagoya. Here come the Red Warriors. So take a look at this instant replay. Abate has all day to shoot and sinks it from three-point land.
And we have witnessed throughout the tournament, Nagoya is not taking care of the ball. Pagkalaban nila, they are committing at least 20 turnovers if I'm not mistaken.
Abate, quick move on the inside. Take him to school. Pushing him back into the portal of Marvel was Doctor Strange. Nilagyan ng sling ring portal, iniwan yung defender dun.
Maganda gawing meme yan
Oh, and alley-oop with the smallest man on the floor. And that's going to be an offensive interference, as that will be 2 points for Nagoya. Let's take a look at this replay. John Abate, iwan yung defender.
Ganda
Goodbye.
ng footwork.
Goodbye. Okoda, AOI. Cruz Dumont rather. Trying to find the open man. Abate from 3. Almost rattles in.
They're really looking for the killer blow right now. Kahit third quarter pala.
Yep. And that's exactly what you have to look for in UE, if you're UE, no? And if you're Nagoya, you have to go back to what worked during the first half. They kind of deviated from what they were doing, as Abate sinks another 3 and officially the biggest lead of the ball game at 21.
And right now, yung kay Abate, pag nakikita natin, we've noticed him play right now. It's like he's Klay Thompson.
Oh,
Talagang
yeah.
set up na lang din.
Sa
tira na
ngayon.
lang. Oo.
But that's not really his game, eh. Yung laro niya
Yes.
talaga, shot creator siya, eh.
Correct.
And here's the 3, top of the key, but just wedges it. Was Masahate. Oh, and Momoway just sinagasaan lang ni si Mitsuhashi Hayate.
Medyo may halong pagod na rin kay
Mitsuhashi,
Hayate,
for
no?
sure.
Yes. Kanina pa siya takbo na takbo eh.
Now, a bit of a platoon swap here for UE. Devin Fikes, number 24, also Drew Jimenez and Rainier Maga checking back in for UE. Magpapahinga muna dito si John Abate. This Mark 5G 3-point shot play of the game was by John Abate in that last quarter triple.
And don't look right now, it's a 19-point lead. So medyo malayo-layo na yan. Pero kailangan pa rin habulin ng Nagoya yan. Kayang-kaya.
Kaya pa rin nila yan. Still a lot of basketball to be played. Hayate gets that pick from Nia. Excellent corner pass by Mitsuhashi.
Finally!
And Masataka Nakijama gets that 3-pointer.
Finally! That's the play that they need to work on to. Those 3-point or corner 3-point shots.
Dito sila ginababakante.
Oo eh.
Fikes out to Lingo-Lingo, almost mishandles it. Fikes gets it back. Flair going for the step back. A bit too strong, but Cruz Dumont buti na lang nandun. Oh, and this could spell trouble for UE. Kicking it out. Koto, no good.
Doon mo makikita yung difference ni Niang with Momoway. Si Momoway talaga ide-diretso na niya.
And Flair Lingo-Lingo with a little bit of jelly from UE to Enderun. Gets that layup to go. Mitsuhashi, good defense here by UE. They read that play perfectly.
Someone must drive to the paint.
Shot clock reads 5 now. Good pass to the inside to Niang. But foul will be called on Devin Fikes.
One thing that I see for Nagoya, nagka-clog sila sa isang area lang eh. And that results na parang talagang sobrang dinidepensahan sila ng UE. They need to separate from each other, find the open man, and someone should drive. Like siguro si
Para si
Taga.
Mitsuhashi, eh.
Yes.
Pero they need a second or third man to be able to do that and kick it out to their shooters.
Yes, I agree with that. Kasi right now, nagiging stationary lang sila. Hindi walang gumagalaw, walang movement. There's
Wala
no
masyado.
motion offense for the team of Nagoya.
And free throw is good for Niang. Oh, and referee whistled the foul on that last one. It's going to go against Niang, I believe.
Oh, number 6.
Oh, it's going to be a foul on Masataka Nakijama. It's going to be a pushing foul.
Oh, 5 fouls.
Oh, graduate na. Etong si Masataka Nakijama.
And we are just in the third quarter. That's bad news.
One of the reliable contributors for Nagoya tonight has fouled out. So they'll be leaning on Mitsuhashi a lot more. Trying to drive was Lingo-Lingo. But ball will stay with UE. And timeout will be called for now by head coach Chris Gavina and the Red Warriors as they hold on to a captain seat lead of 17. We'll be right back for more action.
gigabytes of all-access power. Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
And now UE just called timeout as they are on the longer end of the stick rather, with a 17-point lead against the NGU men's basketball team. Ang ganda rin ng pinakita ng NGU nung una eh. Pero nawalan sila ng gas somewhere in the second quarter and UE just pounced on that opportunity and never looked back.
Nahirapan din sila kasi for the defense. Momo was too much along with Lingo.
Yeah.
And then, syempre, naubos yung pagod nila or yung energy nila kakahabol. And that resulted to, this big 17-point lead by UE.
An offensive foul obviously on John Drew Jimenez as he was trying to battle for position underneath.
Oh, one more thing that I noticed sa Nagoya, their bench is not that deep compared sa UE.
Kasi after you have Raiki Takagi, after you have Mitsuhashi Hayate, after you have Niang and Torre, tapos ngayon na-foul out pa si Nakijama, wala pa silang masyadong second stringer nga, as you mentioned, Kiko. And that could be one of the things that they develop over time. Siyempre, recruitment, training, development. Siyempre, baka yung goal nila, homegrown. Maybe something that will come up later in the program. As a steal here by
Si Hayate na
naman. And three-pointer still no good for Takagi. No help there, Niyang. Sorry, miss again.
Oh.
And another miss, but he wants 2 rebounds alongside those 2 points.
Kailangan daw unlimited buffet pass.
Lingo fouled after Takagi bumps him off course. And penalty now for Nagoya as Flair Lingo will be heading to the free throw line. This is your LGR rebound of the game by Amadou Niang. Lingo set to shoot his first of 2. And the coaching staff, obviously, of the UE Red Warriors in Alex Gabagnot, headed by head coach Chris Gavina, obviously liking what they see from this Red Warrior squad. And pasok yung pangalawa ni Blair. Last shot now for Nagoya. And that heave will not go for NGU. 72-55 is our score. Still in favor of the UE Red Warriors, getting that last run here in the third quarter, and that could be the one that takes away all the gas from the Nagoya Gakuin University men's basketball team. Third quarter highlights brought to you by Buffalo's Wings and Things. The perimeter shooting of Nagoya just seemingly disappeared, and all the momentum shifting towards the Red Warriors from Manila. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter. Stay tuned, mga kaliga. Don't go away.
Kung bitin sa isa, anong hinihintay pa? Dobleng minam na nahanap mo ay nandito na. Sarap na buy one take one at hindi magbabago. Tara na dito sa Shawarma Shack, Shawarma Shack. Mas masaya pag dalawa. Shawarma Shack, Shawarma Shack. Doble ang sarap, dito may forever ka. Shawarma Shack, oh Shawarma Shack. Kaya dito ka na isa.
And now we're back for the fourth quarter. Our audience here at the Enderun Titan Gym, alive and well, supporting their home teams in either the UE Red Warriors or the Nagoya Gakuin University men's basketball team. The last game, the last quarter of the eliminations
Yes.
sa first ever Pinoyliga Global Invitational.
And we will be able to know kung sino yung mga kalaban ng UST tomorrow for the championship game.
Hayate finds Raiki Takagi, being guarded by Devin Fikes. Much more aggressive start here for Nagoya as foul is called.
17 points lang yan. Kayang-kayang
Kaya pa yan. I mean, Nagoya has stared down bigger leads. As you take a look at the quarter scoring, no? 22, 19, and 14 for Nagoya, And a steady 24-25 contribution here from the UE Red Warriors. What has contributed to their consistency here in the ball game, Kiko?
For UE kasi, no, they know what they want. They know how to work on those system, sino yung mga strong points. Talagang once Momoe is there, sa kanya pumupunta yung offense. And they work around with that, and then they look for the open passes or open men for those 3-pointers.
And then when Nagoya was performing at their peak in today's game, what did they do well that suddenly just disappeared now in the 2nd to 4th quarter?
Siguro yung energy nila, yung outside shooting definitely, nawala na. And then yung rebounding, dati ang ganda ng rebounding nila umpisa. But then they slowly took, siguro yung paghahabol nila when they try to come back and try to play defense, na-sacrifice yung rebounding nila.
And Hayate Mitsuhashi just tried to get Amadou Niang going, but adding insult to injury is the Red Warriors.
Medyo talagang kaya, hindi pa ganun ka-steady si Niang when it comes to, inside the basket. Kasi minsan pwede na niyang puwersa sa loob But then natutulak pa siyang palabas.
Now that's too late of a pass there from Takagi. Not sure if it was a position problem by Amadou, no? Looked like it was Takagi. Pinilit niya pa rin yung pasa na yun kahit wala na masyado sa pwesto. Itong si Amadou Niang.
Maybe those are the things that they need to work on once they go back to Japan. Like what we have been saying, a lot of learning experience nakuha nila dito sa games. Siyempre, lalo na dyan, physicality. Pwede nilang dalhin yan sa Japan. Unless, siyempre, may iba din yung mga official.
That depends. Yep. Kasi, well, the rules are all the same, most likely. But yes, the style of calling might be different.
Yes. And one thing I noticed, parang they lack height. They lack ceiling. After Nakijama and Pagaki,
Wala pa masyado
wala silang papalit. Puro guard sila
Working with the screen is Maga. Shot clock now reads 10. Trying to put Koto on an island. Lingo. Catch and shoot. That's the set that UE wants.
Yes. They definitely know what their roles are in the team. Kasi kung hindi mo alam yan, parang titira mo na yan agad diba?
And good pass to the inside to Drew Jimenez. Landing that short stab. Now at 20 points again is UE.
Now this UE team is very dangerous. They are asking for recognition, kaya mas matinik na kalaban tong UE.
Tapos kapag mas nag-develop pa yung laro nito ni Devin Fikes,
yes,
something that UE can definitely look into.
Medyo mahihayin pa si Fikes at madaling maratel.
Ball goes back to the Red Warriors. So you take a look at this instant replay. Excellent pocket pass to Drew Jimenez. And just a bit too late was Serin Torre. The timeout for now will be called. So we'll be right back after these messages. Stay tuned.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Now on his last year run, Takahashi lookalike Uemura Sena from Gifu, Nagoya wants to make the most out of his college journey. Scouted by Coach Hideki Takenoshita, Uemura feels honored na isa siya sa mga longest players in the team, and he is one to guide the 3 rookies, namely Tagawaren, Fujimura Koto, and Serim Torre. As for Uemura, he will use the learnings he had in the Pinoyliga Global Invitationals Cup in helping his team grow kahit na-graduate na siya next year. Mix and Kiko.
Thank you, Bianca. And yun yung importance na nagkakaroon ng parang veteran in the team. Aside from the leadership that he brings, he also has that willingness to always learn. Ngayon na nasa Pinoyliga Global Invitationals tayo, facing different teams, different play styles, different coaching styles, different shot forms na kailangan nilang adjustan. It's definitely a tall order for them.
And definitely pag veteran ka, ikaw yung parang hahanapin ng coach.
Yeah.
Settle things down with your teammates.
And na-draft pa siya nitong ni head coach Hideki. All the way from the very start. But now, he's about to graduate. And that's going to be a backcourt violation against Blair Lingo-Lingo.
So tignan natin. It would be interesting to follow up siguro after this tournament kung anong magiging kahinatnan or what would be the result of this tournament to Nagoya's chances in Japan.
Shuichi trying to shake away that defense. Mitsuhashi putting on the moves. But quick double team, finding Raiki. How did he find him? Three-pointer is pure for Raiki Takagi.
They need more than that. Pero that's one good thing na pwede na mangyari ngayon.
Nagoya has to amp up their defensive intensity now to try and force some turnovers here. And all the way to the basket. Immediate answer for Hunter Cruz Dumont. And a steal for Hunter here.
This what I'm thinking about Nagoya. No? Ang dami nilang guards, but then they could not take care of that basketball.
Yeah. Fikes, Lingo-Lingo,
Oh.
corner.
And that is the name of the game. Yung UE, they know where those people are coming or saan puesto, and they were able to.
You could see that from a mile away. And now Lingo-Lingo will be facing with Maga and trying to give it to Fikes on a mismatch. They'll try to isolate here. Quick help defense, but stripped away. Nagoya looking to capitalize. Torre. Kala ko, layup na lang muna. But 2 points is 2 points.
Yes, I was
2 points,
waiting for your voice to to pull up na eh.
Di pa.
Di pa.
Di pa naman. And that's going to be a foul against Shuichi Yoshida.
Itong si Fikes nga, no, if developed well, can be a force of nature, sabi nga nila.
He had the mismatch against Daimon Kuda na there.
Pero na-strip pa rin siya ng bola eh. No?
Yeah.
Na doon pa rin yung nararatel siya talaga pag dindikatan.
And now Hayate Mitsuhashi will be inbounding here for Nagoya. And upo muna dito si Reynel Maga. So babalik na dito si John Abate. After having a great third quarter, he's back in the ball game. Raiki Takagi all the way to the basket.
5 points for Takagi in this fourth quarter. So maybe nagigising na rin siya.
Hunter Cruz Dumont has to be quicker in getting this ball across. Gets it inside to Precious, but Takagi stealing that ball away. Trying to find Torre. Flips it up, no foul. Yui tries to stay with it.
Oh, look at Hayate.
And Hayate just skies up twice his height. Kicks it out to the corner. Shuichi, that's a travel. Yep.
Natakot.
That's a travel. No, he saw the gap in the defense kasi he wanted to attack it immediately.
Yes.
Pero nauna yung paa kasi sa utak doon.
Oh, parang ito sinasabi na you want to do something. You want to do something pero
it's in your mind lang eh. Pero yung katawan mo iba yung language. Kailangan mo na i-translate.
Oo nga eh. Usually sa mga matatanda ganyan nangyayari.
Ganyan ba yan?
Oo. Parang kaya mo pa pero hindi na.
The mind is willing but the body is not.
Yes.
Oh. And seeing his first few minutes also here, number 13 for UE is Ronji Go. Pinasok pa rin ni head coach Chris Gavina. Inside, that's going to be a 3-second call against Ronji Go.
Now, this is a perfect opportunity for those reserves sa UE to really hone their skills. Iba pa rin kasi yung practice if you're honing your skills sa practice compared to an actual game.
Raiki Takagi calling card, not answering. Torre against Abate. Takagi trying to go against Rodrigo and breaks down the defense and gets that layup to go. And that's why he had 23 points last time.
He should take charge right now, especially si Nakijama is out through fouls. Then si Hayate, yung energy level niya is spent on defense.
Takagi has to take that place here.
Yes.
Kasi he's the one who has a similar build and play style as Masataka Nakijama. Momoe puts the ball on the floor. Finds Hunter. Here's that one-on-one post-up challenge. Rodrigo. Spin on the inside, but that's going to be a travel. 2 back-to-back turnovers here for Rogi.
Yes. One of the projects to si Rogi to. This will definitely help him.
Hunter Cruz Dumont will pick up here. And I believe that's going to be another foul. So first 2 turnovers and then a personal foul on Rodrigo.
Yes. Nagugulat pa siya sa mga pangyayari. The veterans are taking advantage of Rogi's goals. Being young, di ba? Being a rookie. Kaya talagang they're taking advantage, kaya si Hayate tumatawa na lang kanina.
Gets that prick from Torre. Was Diamond Kuda. And now Takagi will look to isolate from 4-point range. Does not make it. Magana will push. Nagoya can't keep relying on that Takagi offense. Momoe finds Abate. 10 on the shot clock. He can isolate against Torre. Catch and shoot by John. Oh yes. Rodrigo gets his 2 points. Mukhang nabawi naman yan. For yung 2 turnovers niya, 2 points. Pero dapat hindi yun magkapantay na number.
Yes, 2 turnovers in 1. But then, like what you said, Rogi is still young.
Takagi attacking Rogi's defense.
They recognize that Rogi is young.
And papasok na ngayon si Gabriel Obusan and si Ferdy Malaga. Sa Raiki try to attack that defense of Rogi. So he'll be heading to the free throw line now.
It's safe to say that UE will go to the championship game against UST tomorrow for the men's division. At sa women's naman, sino ba yung magbabanggaan?
Sa women's naman, it's gonna be WMPBL and UST.
Oh.
For the men's division, it's gonna be the UST. GROWLING Tigers will be facing off against UE because since UE won, their record will now be 3-1, which puts them at the 2nd seed. UST still at the 1st seed with 4-0. But if Nagoya won, kunwari lang, it would have forced a triple tie among Emilia Aguinaldo, UE, and Nagoya Gakuen.
Kasi ang UE nanalo sa EAC. EAC naman defeated NGU. So if NGU won over UE, lahat sila nagtalunan sila.
These last 2 minutes brought to you by Smart 5G as Takagi still not letting his foot off the gas pedal. And grabe yung condition talaga ng Japan team na to. Itong Nagoya Gakuen team. Just running every break they can. Parang bilang na bilang lang sa 2 kamay kung ilan yung half-court set nila sa lahat ng 4 quarters na to. Let's take a look at this replay. Rodrigo, sumabay ka pa. Sabi ni Raiki, umupo ka na lang daw. Tries to find Maga. Low collect. Kick out to Cruz Dumont. Nope. And good offensive rebound there by Malaga.
And that's the name of the game. The rebound department.
Yep.
Sobrang napabayaan ng Nagoya in this game.
Oh, good pass to the cutting Opusan there. Tries to take control of the basket. Takagi goes ahead. Alley-oop, no good. Good transition defense there from UE. And Cruz Dumont will pull it down. And they'll be dribbling away the last few possessions here. As UE, they understand that rebounding has been their strength. It's their 3-point shooting as well in Lingo, John Abate. They have the shooters in Cruz Dumont, the Cruz Dumont brothers. And they have the inside presence of Precious Momoe. So if they have a healthy team coming into UST, they have a very good chance of getting this championship.
Indeed, I agree with that. But then UST is a different animal compared to the other teams. But they do have Caballero. And,
they have Nick Caballero. They have Mark Liemin. I mean, they have Peter Osang.
So, Osang, and then si Fortsky.
Fortsky Padrigao. which will be yung magiging best friend ni John Abate.
Yes.
For sure, tsaka ni na Blair Lingo-Lingo. And Precious Momoy will have his hands full definitely with Peter Osang.
Definitely. Peter Osang has shown flashes of brilliance already in this tournament. So pwede din matuplicate yan once they join other leagues also.
Timeout will be called by Nagoya. We'll be right back for the continuation of the fourth quarter.
Kumbitin sa isa, anong hinihintay pa? Dobling minam na nahanap mo ay nandito na. Sarap na buy one take one at hindi magbabago. Tara na dito sa Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Mas masaya pag dalawa. Show Mama Shack, Show Mama Shack. Doble ang sarap, dito may forever ka. Show Mama Shack, oh Show Mama Shack. Kaya dito ka na.
And now we're back to the fourth quarter, and as we approach the 45-second mark, no, it's very safe to say, i-recap na natin para sa mga viewers natin, as the Pinoyliga Global Invitationals is about to come to an end after the finals game tomorrow. So for the men's division, we're gonna be seeing the UST Growling Tigers facing off against the UE Red Warriors in a battle of the UAAP teams. And on the side naman of the women's division, WMPBL ang kakaharapin ng UST Growling Tigresses. So both UST ang represented dito sa Global Invitational.
And of course, it's a chance for UE and the WMPBL All-Stars to exact revenge sa kanilang talo sa elimination round.
And that's testament, no, to the talent of UST because they're facing off against the WMPBL All-Stars pa.
Yes.
So all-star team ang kakaharapin ng UST doon. So definitely a game you would not want to miss if you're a basketball fan in general. So we invite you, no, to may final venue na ba tayo?
Well, let's wait for the
May
the
final announcement pa, but you can watch our games online on our Facebook and YouTube page, the Pinoyliga Cup, to not miss the finals of the Pinoyliga Global Invitationals para malaman na natin kung sino ba ang magiging first champion ng first ever Invitationals.
You know what, I'm excited? Second Global Invitational.
Oo.
Kasi maraming, may dadagdag yung mga foreign teams din.
Ay, balita ko, Kiko, ang dami nang naging interested.
Yes.
And Japan, I think, has expressed interest to join again in that next Invitationals, but it was a very great run. I mean, not on the regular that you'll see the UE Team A, UST Team A, and same thing with the women's division and UP, Ateneo, and UST. And the All-Stars, nagbuo pa ng All-Stars. Yung WMPBL para lang talunin or at least try talunin ang Nagoya team.
Yes.
So definitely a very, very stacked set of games for tomorrow. I can't wait as now we'll be dribbling away after the final possession for 85-72 in favor of the UE Red Warriors. A relatively lopsided ball game in the latter half of the regulation period. But the Red Warriors come up with the victory against the Nagoya Gakuin University men's basketball team.
So back to the drawing boards ang Nagoya Gakuin University. A lot of things they have learned here. Maybe they can add up some ceiling. And then, of course, siguro mga Team B players sila, di ba? Maybe they can pull it up.
85-72 is our score. And that will be the end of game number 2. We'll be right back.
Red Warriors takes lineup for UE. with 22 points, 12 rebounds, 3 steals, and 1 block. Precious Mamaway!
Mga kaliga, I'm here with our best player of the game. That is Precious Momoway, the back-to-back player of the game since yesterday with 22 points, 12 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals, and 1 block. You've got all points in all the aspects of the stat sheets. And Precious, I just want to know, how would you describe this game that you had where you are exposed to facing the unfamiliar?
It feels good, honestly, like, going against a different people, like, from a different country. It's a good, what's it called, like a good challenge and a good matchup. So yeah.
And you told me yesterday that you badly want to face UST again in the finals, and tomorrow you're facing them. And with only less than 24 hours left to rest, what's one thing on your mind for the finals game tomorrow?
They know we are coming, UST know we are coming. Obviously, like, the first game, we are so close, but, tomorrow, we are going to do our best, like, to get the win. So, yeah.
And lastly, would you like to send a message to your family, friends, or fans out there, or to the UE community?
Shout out to my mom. She's, like, probably watching this right now. So, I love you, Mom.
Thank you so much, Precious Momoway. And again, that's all for our Best Player of the Game interview. Let's go back to Migs and Kiko.
Thank you, Bianca. Hindi katulad ng height ni Precious Momoway, short and sweet lang kapag nagpa-interview ito. Once again, congratulations to the UE Red Warriors in their victory, clinching the top 2 seed, and they'll be facing the UST Growling Tigers for the finals tomorrow. Saktong-sakto, 10 a.m. for game number 1 between UST and UE in the men's division. And for the women's division, UST rin, the Growling Tigers is facing off against the All-Stars of the WMPBL. So do not miss that for the finals of the Global Invitational. We'll be turning it over to our venue announcer for the continuation of this program.
This time we call on to the center court, Nagoya Gakuin University for the photo op. Please proceed to the center court, Nagoya Gakuin University. Now this time we will be awarding one of the members of Mythical 5 selection
sobrang exciting. UST,
Yep.
UE Men's Division, and also WMPBL All-Stars in UST. Sigurado, ang WMPBL All-Stars, they're made up of former Gilas players.
It's going to
women's-
be a very stacked ball game tomorrow. And we'll see you tomorrow for our finals. We'll see you soon.